London's real estate has taken a major nosedive right now. In fact, the UK as a whole has seen the deflationary effect running through housing. This is in complete contrast to what is being seen in many cities around the world where real estate indexes are hitting their all-time record highs. What is causing this crash exactly? Well, you came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. Today, I want to maintain our focus right now on what's happening in the UK. Let's begin with this. London housing in its deepest slump since the financial crisis, a familiar theme that we have seen in all of the various indicators I have shown you. The RICS index for the city drops to the lowest level since 2009. This is why I like to call it the financial crisis part 2, because we are entering in to the exact same problems, and in some cases even worse. London's housing market is in its worst slump since the depths of the financial crisis 8 years ago. What they're claiming is part of a broader slowdown that may continue. Let's cover a little bit more information about this. I want to show you this white line here, which is the London price balance. London falling, house price index at the lowest level since 2009. And you could see that just in the recent past there has been a sharp decline, but that has been going on really since the beginning of 2014. And that shows you really what has been the wider trend. A decline, a little bit of fear perhaps. Well, looking at this, the London measure tends to represent the prime market rather than the city as a whole. The slump in the gauge tallies with the other reports of sellers in central London having to cut prices to close deals. Can you imagine that? If you're in Toronto right now, if you're in Vancouver, if you're in San Francisco, or any of the other housing booms, cutting prices to close the deals? No. Here in Toronto, for example, a house is listed for, let's say, $1 million. There is no way that house will ever sell for $1 million. It's going to sell for, realistically, $1.2, $1.4 million. You don't list the price, you don't list it at the actual asking price. That's the joke price. That's the funny price. It actually goes for anywhere between 20% to 40% over the asking price regularly, not these extreme deals. I'm talking about regularly. And here in London, they have to cut the prices to close the deal. Wow. What a difference, really. Nationally, the RICS price index stayed at 22 in March, though expectations for both values and sales over the next year weakened. New buyer inquiries and sales were stagnant. That's important. Inquiries and sales were stagnant. The most expensive properties among the worst performers. And this tells me something, because it's all about the type of buyers who are interested, or perhaps at this time are backing away, or maybe they're choosing investments in other areas. In addition to the buyers kept out of the market because of the high prices, nervousness about, lo and behold, once again, the Brexit and the UK outlook are also weighing in on demand. They're talking about the continued shortage in the supply of property to buy, with estate agents listing at a record low. Like I said, completely different from what's happening in these other boom places. Looking also at the shortage, where in an area like Toronto, just to give you a comparison, there seem to be, in a way, especially in the detached homes, a shortage, but that's causing the prices to skyrocket higher. So it's very much a different scenario that's happening. The 29 billion collapse, house prices fall in every single part of Britain in 2017 except for Wales. Every part of England and Scotland has seen housing prices fall in 2017. This is where it's been hit the worst, and the one place prices are still rising. So everyone in Wales, you can expect these houses to continue upward whereas it seems like everywhere else is declining. Look at that. Everywhere, in fact, except for Wales. And that's, there's different reasons for that. I would just like to show you exactly what's happening. And now I just want to change gears into this right here. We're looking at the fact that stock prices are making new highs. But what is happening to pension funds? Well, in this case here, you are seeing the truth about pension funds. However, even with stocks making new highs, pensions remain $2.33 trillion, or 27% of their assets, underfunded at the end of 2016. So you could see that during the dot-com boom, everything is great with pensions, they're over, they're surplus, it's wonderful, but not the case anymore. $2.33 trillion underfunded, and what they are saying, 27% of their assets. There should be a red alert, there should be flags being raised and sirens and alerts and everything else saying we need to get this under control right away. Why in the world, if the stocks are making new highs, I'm supposed to consider that to be the economy's doing well and everyone's happy, interconnected. Everything is interconnected, right? The banking establishments, the pension funds, the stocks, the bonuses at the end of the year for all these people. The companies are hiring more people and everything else, right? No, absolutely not. The stock market is inflated, but it's not necessarily worth any more, and you could see that it does not trickle down. And last but not least, there's this really good infographic about the Doomsday Vault. This is a visual capitalist. I will have it, of course, included in the description if you want to check it out. It's really interesting if you know about the Doomsday Vault, the world's seed bank backup. It's a big infographic, tells you all the details you need to know about that. And I really like to show graphics anytime I can. It's a little too long to show in this video here, and it's unrelated. I just wanted to show you that. If you're interested, go to the description of the video and click the link. If you found this video informative, please give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate your feedback. So anytime you want me to know something, even if it's critical, just tell me. I'm very much interested in what you have to say. I want to make this program to be, the things that you want to know about. So if you notice, it's not just a channel about, US statistics and everything else, although I do bring that out for sure. It's about globally. I try to do videos about the entire world. I'm not going to do videos if I don't know enough about that particular subject or area, but you've seen slowly over the years, I've included regions all over the world, done videos in particular about that, showing you the housing markets, showing you the financial markets and everything else. So, I hope you do appreciate that, because I understand that I have individuals watching this from all over the world, and I want to say hello to each and every one of you. So please support me by giving me a thumbs up, by commenting on the videos, and of course, can you believe it that 75% of my views come from people who are not subscribed to me? So please subscribe to the videos. A lot of people here watch every single day, but they're not subscribed. When you subscribe, it helps to push this channel up higher into the YouTube search rankings. So please, if you're watching these videos, you want to support me, subscribe to the channel, and you will be notified all of my videos, which post basically every single day. Last but not least, if you found this video informative, I know you will find my books, The Money GPS, and my new release, Global Economic Collapse, even more informative. I wanted to let everybody know that the Kindle books are on sale right now at Amazon. They decide what the prices should be. Although I set a list price at $9.99, they actually are charging $7 and change right now. So you can get these books, each of them, for, if you have a Kindle, for $7 and change. And I think the Kindle is available on iPads and iPhones and everything else. So if you want to read it from there, the paperbacks are there as well too. So you can get those if you're interested in that. Check it out at Amazon. They have a look inside feature that will allow you to flip through the pages of these books and see if you like them. Take care.